Boy, it's been a long time. June 7th, 2010. Sorry for missing the past couple weeks. I went on vacation, got fat, you know the drill. Anyway, E3 is in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna make sure to make up for all the weeks I've missed and get you a bunch of new exclusive footage. And it won't just be me in the kitchen. Real interviews with real developers and a bunch of new info. Promise. Pinky promise. iPhone 4 was announced today. And what does this have to do with gaming, Matt? Well, a lot of people play a lot of games on the iPhone. I personally have played Mass Effect, the spin-off one, which was awful. Peggle's on there. You know, there's a ton of good games on the iPhone. The new features are, it has better graphics. You can now record 720 video, edit it on the phone, so you can shoot and edit. And also it has built-in kind of like Synax. It's not really Synax, but you know, like, you could, like Super Monkey Ball, you move it, kind of like the Wii, it has motion sensing controls built in. It also has 2 cameras, so there's going to be a lot of games featuring, you know, like the double camera kind of things with the tracking. Most exciting news for me is I really liked Infamous 1. I didn't like the main character's looks, and the story was kind of blah, but I liked shooting people with electricity powers and blowing them up. Playing it bad was the right way to go because you had the cool powers when you were evil. But the Infamous 2, the screens just got leaked from the Game Informer. What we know is it takes place in a New Orleans type area opposed to gritty Los Angeles, New York like the first game. The lead character, Cole, is completely redesigned. Basically, he looks like that dude from the Fantastic Four, Chris Evans. So he's more Metro, if you're into that thing. It's supposed to be less silly, more serious, more emphasis on story. Also, they said that you can now use electrified weapons. And then the other thing is you'll have bigger powers and even maybe rumored more powers, ice powers. Zeke, who was your friend in the first game, has been completely redesigned. He still looks like Elvis, but a little less comic booky. Everyone looks more realistic in the game, like less comic booky. Going for a more serious, kind of unbreakable approach. Gritty comic book real. Also rumored there might be a co-op or a multiplayer, but that's not confirmed, but the article mentions it, so it's probably in the game. I just beat Alan Wake, and I have to say it's one of my favorite games of the year. It's a little bit repetitive, but if you like Twin Peaks and story, then go get it. They just released a new viral video on Alan Wake. It features him in the forest with a flare. I believe it's for the DLC. Speaking of viral videos, Sony PlayStation just put out this weird viral where this girl running down a hospital and they find this patient locked up in this room. I'm not making this up, you can find it on YouTube. And it's basically an ad for the new PlayStation in 3D, or 3D with the PlayStation and next firmware. Not really sure, the viral ad doesn't have a lot of information. I will get back to you when I hear more. New Red Faction was just announced, and it basically has more powers and a lot more stuff with physics. There's a shot where he's building a bridge with his electricity powers, which is a new feature. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions also put out their E3 trailer, which has the third of the possible Spider-Mans you could be. You could be Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir, which is like detective, and then they have Spider-Man of the Future, which is Spider-Man 2099. And the fourth one is rumored to be, you're like an evil Spider-Man, kind of like a Venom creature. But the 2099 is confirmed, that's in the E3 trailer, check it out. Motorstorm, the racer for PS3, just leaked screenshots for its next game, and it basically looks a little bit more Mad Max and kind of like Apocalypse, like you're driving through terrain, like blown up buildings and stuff like that, so they're going for a different vibe. And that's it. Sorry again for being so late on these videos. I'm going to really try harder to get them up every week, and E3 again is in 2 weeks, and I will definitely get some exclusive footage and exclusive interviews and exclusive content. So stay tuned to know more game blogs, and thanks for watching.